Hi friends, I'm Nancy Jacobs from Embroidery It at embroideryit.com, and we are going to make these cute little maple leaf coasters today. Friends, this is a beginner project. This is going to give you an opportunity to just stitch right along with me real time here as we do an applique in the hoop project. For those of you that are more experienced, you can kind of fast forward here through the video, but for those of you who want to give applique or in the hoop a try, this gives you a chance to stitch right along with me here. I'm just going to hand hold you and talk you right through the design. So first off, let's just kind of go over the supplies that we're going to need to get going. The first thing that you need is have your 4x4 hoop hooped up with a tearaway stabilizer. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my machine so it's ready to go. The second thing you're going to need is 2 pieces of felt cut 5 inches square. You can use whatever color you want. I've just chosen white. You need 2 pieces of cotton fabric. If they're about 3 inches square, you're good to go, but just a couple of scraps of cotton fabric in the colors of your choice. And you're going to need 3 colors of thread. 1 color to match your felt, so I've got white, and then 2 additional colors to match your cotton fabric. And then the other thing you're going to need is just a little bit of tape, and I use painter's tape. It comes off clean and easy, so that works for me. All right, you can get your design loaded into the machine, and by the way, that design is free this month during the month of October over at embroideryit.com. If you're watching this video after October, there's going to be something else fun for you over there. But it will be something different than the maple leaf at this time. So, all right, we've got our design loaded. We're ready to go. We've got our white thread threaded up, and I'm going to lower the camera a little bit so you can watch it start to stitch, and I'll talk you through what each step it is. This first color is going to show the placement, is what's called a placement stitch, and it's going to show the placement of our felt. We don't have any fabric here. All we have is the stabilizer hoops. So the thread is just stitching directly on the stabilizer. And that thread has stitched into kind of a square so we can see right where to place 1 piece of felt. We're going to slip it here under the presser foot and kind of center it there over the stitching. Now, if you want, at this point, friends, you could tape down the corners if you like. I usually just kind of hold it in place. I'm careful and watch what I'm doing, and felt is pretty good. It stays pretty flat. I don't usually have a problem with it, so I don't tape down the top piece of felt. Okay. That next color was called the tack down. That tacks down the felt to the stabilizer. We're now ready for our third color, which is going to be for our first leaf, or the leaf that is behind, and I'm going to use the orange for this one. So I'm going to thread up my machine with the orange thread. All right, and this again is going to show the placement of our cotton fabric. It's just going to do a little running stitch to show us where we need to set the fabric. Okay, next, take the thread out of the way. We're going to put our cotton fabric down over the placement line, and once again stitch the tack down. I'll watch this fabric a little bit closer that it doesn't kind of wrinkle or bunch up. Just again, you can tape it down if you prefer. That is quite all right. And this is also going to stitch the veins of the leaf. Okay, so at this point, now we need to take the hoop off of the machine. I'm just going to push the machine back out of the way so I have a little work surface. Here's what it looks like at this point. Do not unhoop your fabric. Leave your fabric in the hoop. And what we're going to do now is, these are my favorite go-to scissors. They're small, they're speedy, and they're mighty sharp. And they will cut lickety-split right around close to your stitching. Just be careful you don't cut through your stitching. But this only takes just a moment to get around and to cut away the excess fabric here. Okay, let me show you here what this looks like now. So you can see here I just cut close to the stitching line. Now we're ready to re-hoop or put the hoop back on the machine. I'll pull it back closer again where you can see it a little better. And we are ready for the next color, which is going to do the satin decorative stitch around the border. So this is going to take just a little bit of time for it to stitch. Just be patient here as it goes. While that is stitching, I'm going to show you here I've done, just use any color you like. You could add a cute little bow. I love black and white gingham. So you could tack a little bow on there that would be really cute. And we're doing these coasters every month. We started out with the apple, and last month we did the chicken, and they all have kind of a similar flair to them because they're all going to have the same decorative satin border. They're all going to also have the same decorative border around the edge of the coaster. And I can show you here too, next month we're going to do the little mittens, so you have that to look forward to next month. So, just have fun with your colors. You could do several the same, so take a look here. I've got, you could do a bunch of apples and put them together as a set. This would make a really nice teacher gift. Or you could do some different ones and combine them together in a set to make a nice gift for someone. A nice housewarming gift would be fun. I think some stocking stuffers would be good too. Birthday gifts. Anyway, this is quick and easy and inexpensive, and like I said, it's a great stash buster to use your supplies. Here, I did a purple chicken and a blue chicken, so just go wild and have fun. Here's a pink apple, and yellow chicken. So just have a good time there. And now doing the decorative stitch around the outside of the satin stitch. It's looking really pretty. I actually really like that color. It's one of my favorite things about embroidery is the colors that you get to pick and choose. Oh yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm going to take this off just so I can show you real quick what it looks like. Show you close up there. See that? All right, we're going to rehoop it, or not rehoop it, just put the hoop back on the machine. And now we're going to change our thread color to the second leaf color. Here we go. And once again, this is going to do the placement stitching to show us where we need to place our next piece of fabric. So we can see the green there, and I'm going to place this fabric over that to make sure it covers all of that stitching line. And again, this will be our tack down. It's going to tack down that fabric to the felt. Okay, and same as before, we're going to take the hoop out of the machine, but do not take the design out of the hoop. Leave everything hooped up. Get our little scissors once again and trim around close to the stitching line. Just about got it here. There we go. So you can see that's all trimmed there. Put it back on the machine. And this next color is going to stitch the veins of the leaf, as well as, oh, I got a thread sticking out there. Oops. Another thread there. There we go. Actually, this one is going to do just the veins, so if you wanted to do the veins a darker green, you certainly could. Okay, and now the next is the satin border. So this is going to stitch just the same as the other leaf, that nice decorative satin stitch around the edge. While that is stitching, I'm going to raise the camera up so we can see each other a little bit better here. And I want to tell you, when you're looking at a thread chart or at the instructions, it's just kind of industry standard that you will see the placement line being a red line, or you think red thread. And you know, friends, it's just, we have to change the color of the thread to tell our machine to stop. If we don't change the color of the thread, the machine would just keep going and going and going. And so we need that machine to stop so that we can place our fabric there, so that we can trim the fabric. So that's why we use different colors. And typically red is placement. Typically blue is tack down. But not all people who create embroidery designs do that, but that's fairly standard. So when you see that, don't think, oh, I got to use red thread for the placement and blue thread for the tack down. No, make it easy on yourself. Just choose whatever color you want for that top stitching. Whatever stitching is going to show, use that color straight through so you don't have to keep changing your thread color all of the time. All right, let me tell you some other things that are happening over at embroideryit.com while this is busy stitching out. We always have a free letter of the week, and currently we are doing embroidery words, and let me show you real quick here. This one is the letter E. Actually, we're on the letter C right now as I film this, and so next week will be the letter D. Letter C right now is cut work, letter D is for decorative stitch, letter E is for embroidery machine. So you can put these all together and make a nice table runner or a wall hanging with all kinds of sewing and embroidery words. A was applique, B was blanket stitch. So you'll have some fun things to look forward through as we go through to the letter Z. And those letters are always free for 1 week. After that, you can get those at on the Zibbet shop. But anyway, it's a fun thing. It's a fun way to try some of the Embroidery It designs. Also, over at Embroidery It, we've got the Embroidery Bee Club. Now, this is a membership subscription. It's only $5 a month, but every month you get a candy holder of some sort, and you get a full alphabet set. Let me show you what last month's were, because last month was just a lot. It's always fun, but last month was a lot of fun. So here was the alphabet set, and so I turned these into a little sign, and you could change these out, or you could spell out as long of a word as you wanted to. And I just got a little like a little balsa wood or a little plywood and put some little dowels on it. Super simple, and this makes a cute little thing to set, on my piano. And here's another example. I hope I'm putting this right and not backwards for you here. But these are like little plant pokes to poke into your plant or to put on a wreath. So this is another fun little thing. And these are just bamboo skewers. So this was the alphabet set for last month. And candy holders, so just every month is different, but here's an example of what it was last month. I'll put it close where you can see it. This one says Winter Wonderland. And Merry Christmas. And Warm Winter Wishes. And this is just, it's gathered up tulle here. And so this one is actually a candy topper. And you wouldn't have to put the candy in a little jar. I just did, but you could just wrap the candy up in the tulle and put the little topper on, add a bow, and you're good to go. Here's another example of a candy holder. Got the little Tom Turkey here, and candy just goes in the back. There's a little slit in the back, and use clear vinyl in the front. He's stitched with felt. He's actually, I used like a tie-dye felt that I got at Joann's. I think Hobby Lobby also sells the same one. But it made for a cute little turkey. So this is another example. And when you join the club, you get a free design immediately when you join. Now, the alphabet and the candy holder come out the first of the month. The designs come out the first of every month. So November 1st will be the next designs that will be available. But when you join, immediately upon joining, you get this little candy holder. This says Bee Bowl, and it holds a package of Trident gum or a small candy bar too. So here's this, and you can see it. Here I did it in other colors. This I used the little what do you call this? Little plastic snaps like they use on baby diapers. And here, just glued a button on. All right, guys, we finished up. Let's lower the camera so you can see here. We finished up the design, and to trim just a couple threads here real quick. Take a look there. We've got one more step. We need to put the back on our coaster. So again, do not unhoop it. Just take your hoop off the machine, but don't unhoop it. Turn your hoop upside down, and here's what the back looks like right now. But we're going to take our second piece of felt and put it over the back. So it's upside down right now. I'm going to put the second piece of felt on, and then get some painter's tape. And you just need some small pieces of painter's tape to tape it in the corners. This time you really have to use tape because we're going to turn it back right side up. So we've got the tape there on the back, and we're going to turn it back over. Slide it carefully into the machine because you don't want to mess up that back piece of felt that you have. And the other thing I want to do is I want to change my thread color, and you know, this is just a preference thing. You could use the green or whatever color was your last color, but I want to put on the orange that I used for my first leaf. So thread the machine up real quick and let it get going. And this is going to stitch the decorative border stitch that will sandwich the two pieces of felt together. This way it makes the back side of your coaster look pretty. So you can see, here's this, and then here's what the back side looks like. So the back side looks pretty that way. While this is stitching, if you haven't yet, go grab your pinking shears. You can cut it with straight scissors. I just think that pinking shears look kind of nice. As you can see, I've trimmed all of those with the pinking shears. And again, just adding a bow is a cute little thing. I think these would look adorable around the hem of a child's skirt. You could put this on a baby bib, would be cute. It would also look nice on hot pads or on tea towels for your kitchen. Would look really nice. So those are some ideas of ways to use it. Finishing up the last bit here, friends. But you can see that applique and in the hoop really is just, you know, as you go through the steps, it really is a simple thing to do. And here in just a matter of minutes, we've got a whole project finished, just completely done, ready for us to use or to give to someone, and it's just as cute as can be. And the last little bit. Here we go. All right, guys. We got it. It's done. Now the design is completed. We may now take it out of the hoop. And get our pinking shears. Actually, let's tear away the stabilizer. And just kind of, you know, don't pull too hard on the felt. try to mainly pull on the stabilizer to get the excess stabilizer out of there. There we go. And now we're going to use our scissors. And I trim, leaving, about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit less, around the edge. There we go. There. Look at that. Here, erase it up again. We got it, guys. We got it. So now I got 3. I can make 1 more and make a nice package of 4 to give to someone, tie them up in a pretty bow. But really, look how quick and simple and easy that was. And it's fun. It's fun. You've got a project done. So thanks for joining me. I will see you next month here with the little mitten, and give it a try. Try your hand at appliquing in the hoop. All right, guys, I will see you later. Take care. Bye-bye now.